Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like currently. I don't. I find it really weird. Like I've been uh, recording myself singing and talking, and I'll always listen back again and again, and I mean, for me, it's just like something funny that I think most people they might not get what I'm trying to do. I mean, to me, it doesn't matter, if it's not funny to you. But I'm like, there is something that I learn out of it, because when you listen to yourself, and when you hear what you recorded again and again and again, it's like a thought process where you learn something more and more about yourself, and well, I guess that's normal, and there's nothing too deep about that, but I think there is something that I can't really explain, um it's just the way I sound or the way I behave when I'm at home alone, or when I'm outside, when I'm like alone at home, I I sound like this, kind of like I'll be listening to music, or I'll be in a chat room, and I'll be like I don't really type much in a chat room. It depends on my mood. You see, same goes on Facebook. I don't really like update my activities like how I used to. Like I mean, I'm not saying it's like you shouldn't do that, or what. I think anyone is free to express themselves, on social media, because that's what we're supposed to do. And I'm pretty sure if you have like a book, uh, or anything that you can write down, or anything that you can paint, or anything that you can like remind yourself, this thing happened today, I dreamt of something, surely you have to write it down somewhere, you have to like before you forget what you experience, and yeah, this is the moment that I am feeling right now, that it's making my voice change a bit, it's this moment where I should not, now I gotta control my voice, There's that feeling of awareness, when you are aware. I mean, I feel like when I'm aware of what when I'm aware of I'm being surrounded with people, or with the environment outside, with society, or with friends, or with strangers, or with anyone, when I'm outside. I would usually have a conversation with anyone of my friends, and I find myself the tone of my voice, it changes. It's like it's not like how I sound right now, and I'm sure you've heard me. I mean, I recorded a few. I was just doing some experiment with my voice and my awareness, given in a circumstance where I'm surrounded with people. I don't think I have stage fright. I think it's normal. Like we all have this stage fright. Sometimes you can be like practicing like 10 or 20 times before a show, but when the day comes you have this stage fright. I've heard of it, I've read of it, I've watched videos of like they discuss about this kind of things, and for me, in terms of stage fright, I don't have that stage fright. The only thing I just want to talk about is this awareness or this consciousness that I feel when I'm outside, or like right now I'm like recording this, right, and I am aware that this is gonna be out. I'm gonna be posting this on YouTube, and I can feel my voice. It has a bit of a much more heart to it, kind of like a bit of bassy, kind of like it's hard to explain. It's like that's why I'm recording this. Then I'm going out maybe like tomorrow or later on, and then I'm gonna hear how I sound when I'm outside or when I'm alone, because there's like two different personalities between you and your world. I mean, you and the world around you, and I mean, for me, I guess I'm a very I think I don't have any problem with society, or I mean, if anyone comes up to me and talk to me, or ask me questions, or if they want to have a conversation with me, and then so far, I mean, I've had like conversations outside and everything, and it's fine. I can hold a conversation and like keep it going and on and on, but my voice won't sound like this. It might sound like what you heard just now, which was recorded about a year ago. I think that recording was done because I just got back home from a gig. Because when you're at a gig, you're like so like you're so very very high spirit. It's like your heart is full of spirit and everything. So your voice is like a bit different. And seriously, I don't know how my voice got to this point right now. I mean, for me, I don't like drink. I mean, like beer. Or whatever. I don't drink beer. I drink stout. I don't like beer. I mean, for me, I like stout, Guinness stout, or anything stout. So I drink stout. But I don't drink like every day, or like every day I need to have like few cans or that kind of thing. Nah, for me it's just a 1 week kind of thing, and then I'll get probably not really smashed, but I mean, just nice, Then I'll go back home and yeah, and just relax and everything. Yeah. Yeah, I can feel the overwhelming feeling right now as I'm talking to you right now. But I guess I still have some air in me, that I can control in my voice, and well, it might go away. Something else might take over, like when I'm outside. I do have like problems when I'm like outside, like in a very noisy environment. In a very noisy environment, like at a club or at a bar, and everyone is just shouting. You either shout or you grunt, and if you can grunt like really loud, and it's fine. It's, to me, that's like how I think I like to hear, someone grunting, like in the midst of the crowd, instead of shouting, because that shows how strong your vocal cords are and your nerves are, and yeah, and but for me, there are cases and there are times where I lost it, man. It's like I get dissolved into the environment, and I lost the raspiness of how I sound right now. I get into that high pitch kind of like my soul becomes smaller and smaller, and like I don't know. I guess when you're outside, right? You kind of like have this respect, for people, when you see someone, when you say hi, or you get stopped by cops or whoever, and they want to search you or that kind of thing, and I mean I mean, yeah, you can sound like this, like, yeah, that's my IC number, that kind of thing, But if you got nothing to hide or fear, I think that's fine, But I guess for me, I guess it's that spirit of being outside and seeing people, and especially when you see children, uh, and moms and dads, and moms and dads, and you see old men, you see old women, and you see kids and everything, it it's a nice feeling you get. It's like it feels good to be free, but at the same time it feels good to see that everything is just beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's just like even though I mean, like, there are people who are having problems or bigger stuffs, to worry about, and the only help you can offer is just an ear to listen to, or you can only help them that much, no matter as I mean, the lengths that you want to go to, it's just up to you, and yeah, I'm just recording this, recording this just to hear myself, how I sound, and the crash test dummies, yeah, I don't know. I think I kind of like my voice like this when I'm outside. I don't know. This might sound funny, but I think I sound like a James Coburn, James Coburn, what's that movie he appeared in? Stand the Man, is it? Yeah, James Coburn, and yeah, he's got that. He sounds. I mean, like he smokes cigars and everything. But for me, I don't smoke cigars. I smoke tobacco, and um, kind of yeah, like that. Um, as to how low I can go, that's how low I can go. And facial expression. I'm closing my eyes right now, and I just open my eyes right now, and it takes it doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot of composure, which is a problem or anything. It's just it feels. Um, I just feel connected with myself. Sometimes I guess you need some alone time. Sometimes you want to be with people. Sometimes you want to be alone. Sometimes you want to be with people, but you don't want to talk so much. Sometimes you just want to talk and talk and talk. I think it's normal. I mean, that's the fun part of knowing who you really are as a person. And your character and everything. And what to say, what not to say, that kind of thing. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's all. Yeah.